Hi, I didn't know it was recording. Welcome to another episode of Living Out Loud with Ashley Stone. That's the kind of stuff I don't edit out. Super amazing. This is not my normal video place, but I'm in my actual crystal room, so I decided this would be the best place as any because we're going to talk about sage and smudging, all different kinds of ways to smudge, what it is, what it means, and cleansing, charging, that kind of good stuff. So stick around, but wait, before you do anything else, please hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to like and share this video and support you there. Welcome again to Living Out Loud with Ashley Stone. I just got through cracking up because I did a first run through of this and I had to make myself laugh because I don't know, I can really tell when I'm trying too hard. So right now I'm not really going to try at all. So let's see how the video goes because I tend to overthink things. So I think once we get the sage lidded and lighted up, it'll be a lot easier. So we're going to talk about smudging. Super simple beginner's guide. So basically, white sage is what we currently have at Abundant Crystals and a lot of other options as well, but as far as sage goes, this is what we're going to talk about first. So the first part of this video, we're going to talk about sage, and then we're going to move on to a couple of other things. So as far as sage goes, it is an ancient herb. It is used to cleanse unwanted negative energies. It's also used to cleanse your crystals because crystals hold energy of the people that they're around, that hold them, and things like that. So let's go ahead and talk about how to light your sage. So first of all, I have a fireproof bowl, is what it's called. It's an abalone shell, baby. It's a wonderful abalone shell. Abalone shell reminds us to be like the ocean, love, life, and flow. So it's a beautiful shell in itself, but a lot of people use it in smudging rituals because it's fireproof, or you can use something that won't light on fire, basically. So we're going to hold the sage, and I hold it over the little thing here, but I got to pull it back for the video. So when we start lighting it here, what we're really wanting is the smoke. The smoke is where it's at, okay? So as soon as it starts smoking, don't stop because you don't have enough going on there, okay? So put it at like a 45-degree angle and get it good and red. You want to see those embers. Now, like I said, hold it over your fireproof bowl because you don't want embers falling down and lighting your house on fire. I'm not responsible, PSA. All right, so we've got some good red embers going here. As you can see, there's some good red ones going on there. Okay. You want to use a feather or your hand or something to waft it. So gently, and that's a word. I don't know if anybody knows that word, but I use the word waft. Waft it a little bit and get that smoke going, and you can see it's billowing pretty nicely. So we're going to hold, I like to hold my abalone shell like this, that way as I'm going around to smudge, if anything drops, then we're taken care of. So first of all, before I smudge my crystals, I smudge myself. As I'm doing it, I say my prayer, my intention with it, because we don't realize how very powerful our own words and intentions are. So with that being said, and it's going to start to slow down a little bit, so waft it a little bit more. Get that smoke billowing out there, baby. Get it going, okay? So this is live, right now, live and in charge, smudging session, okay? Peace, love, and abundance. Peace, love, and abundance. Peace, love, and abundance. Peace, love, and abundance. Okay. So I did myself there. I did a little smudgeroni on that. And I'm just addicted to lighting things again. I just love relighting it. I don't always do that. Waft it a little bit, get that smoke going again. And now you are ready to, you can smudge your crystals, cleanse your crystals. This is a beautiful pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline is for love, compassion, emotional healing. It helps with insight and inner peace. Also with anxiety. It's a beautiful stone. So I've already cleansed this last night, but I'm doing this as that was weird. The camera got really dark. That's crazy. So I'm going to do this as an example here. We're just going to turn it over like this in front of the smoke, on top of the smoke, get it covered in the smoke. As you're doing this, you can say your intentions out loud, and you can picture all negativity flowing out of the stone. So I usually use peace, love, and abundance. That's just my thing. I love peace, love, and abundance. What's better than that? Stop for a second, waft it a little bit more. Under your shell, peace, love, and abundance. Peace, love, and abundance. Peace, love, and abundance. As I say the words, I like to feel the words. I want to be the peace, be the love, be the abundance. And I picture those things flowing into the crystal, and I picture all of the negativity flowing out. It's exactly the way, the same mindset that you're going to have when you smudge your house. So about probably twice a week I smudge the house, just in general. You go around to each room. You're going to do it in all the corners, behind the doors, in the closet, in the bathroom, everywhere. And you can say your little mantra, you can say your prayer, whatever you believe in, whatever you like. Excuse me. So I use peace, love, and abundance. I can use different ones just depending on what's going on in my household, or use it for protection. If people are moody, or, you know, we got some crazy stuff going on, people came to visit or whatever, we need to cleanse our house. I'm so sorry, jeez. But yeah, so that I would use it there as well. So you can also smudge your home. The smoke is the most important part. Now, with that being said, there is also another option that we do provide at Abundant Crystals as a smokeless option. We do make these in lemongrass, peppermint, and lavender. These are made with moon water. Moon water is basically filtered mineral water that we put out under the full moon with quartz crystals in there with intentions, positive intentions of love, peace, and abundance, wealth, health, prosperity, and different things like that. And it energizes with the light of the moon. So that water is used to make this with essential oils, and it does contain sage essential oil. So all you have to do, you can smudge yourself that way. And this one's lemongrass. Lemongrass is a very calming smell. So there's all different kinds of options, and this is for people that maybe have asthma or have little babies or pets or something like that. So I like to use that sometimes, or if I'm on the go and I can't light my sage in the car or something. You know how that goes. So let's go ahead and move on to cedar. Cedar is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. Cedar. Love it so much, you guys. Cedar is great for protection, clearing out unwanted energies. It's calming, soothing, and it helps give us confidence and strength. On top of that, cedar is a beautiful smell. It is, it's kind of sweet. I've actually never smelt cedar burning before until I got some of these. So now with cedar, you have to leave the fire on there a little bit longer. It takes a little bit to get lit up, okay? And I'm probably going to invest in like one of those torch lighters because it'll probably use less juice. Okay, we're getting some smoke going here. These are also available at Abundant Crystals. They're only $5. Okay, let's get to wafting on that. I got my fireproof bowl underneath me. Oh, that smell. It's a sweet smell. I love cedar. So see that red embers? Get them going. Get those embers going, baby. Light them on fire. Get it. I personally have never saged my crystals with this. I love doing it in my household, in my home, because I love the way it smells. And it doesn't stay lit for that long like the sage does, so you are going to have to keep wafting it. I have to keep wafting it, if that's even a word. I don't know if that's a southern word or what. Let me know down in the comments if you use the word wafting. Okay. Daniel, my husband, watched my videos, and he's like, why do you always do that thing with your mouth? And I'm like, that's how I do it. I'm a character, baby. He just don't know which one he's going to get from day to day. Cedar does pop a little bit, so please be careful. I'm not responsible if you burn your shit down, okay? Get a good waft. Get a good light going. There we go. There's that smoke. Beautiful. As you go down each part of your body, you could say, I want to use my hands for good. I want to use my talent. I want to use my heart. I want to open my heart to all beautiful opportunities and possibilities to love other people. You can use this to say your positive affirmations in the morning to cleanse your spiritual energy. It's a very, very beautiful thing. So there is some cedar for you guys, and that thing's already almost burnt out, baby. And we're also going to go over some Palo Santo. Palo Santo is amazing. And we are going to touch on charging crystals and programming crystals. So we're going to talk about that in just a second as well. So let's go ahead and light up a Palo Santo. Making sure that was out. All right, Palo Santo creates and inspires creativity, protection, blessings, love, and good fortune. Palo Santo means holy wood. This is a beautiful cleansing ritual here for your stones, for yourself, your household. The same as sage. It does have a different smell, and it lights rather crazy, okay? Look at that. It's a piece of wood. Uh-oh, I blew it out. Take my little envelope here. Now this one can produce a lot of smoke. I like to get a good ember going on it. So the instructions usually say about 30 seconds of keeping it lit, and this thing will catch on fire, okay? You see that flame? You gotta know what you're doing, okay? So I would leave it lit like that without breathing on it for like 20 seconds. Get a good ember going on it. That way you don't have to keep relighting it. Love it. Look at that fire. Now blow it out or waft it gently with your fireproof bowl underneath. There we go. See all those embers? Palo Santo has some amazing smoke. You see that? I'm so cleansed right now. I'm like triple cleansed. Look at that smoke. If you're wanting something that will produce a lot of smoke, this is it's kind of a sweet smell also, but it kind of smells like paper a little bit. It's a tree. Hello. But look at that smoke. That's amazing. If you're looking for something right there that's going to have a lot of smoke, this is really something that you can take throughout your whole house and smudge, because all that smoke will reach into all the crevices. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing here. Love it. So I like to smudge myself at least once a day. If I don't do it with these sticks, I do it with the smokeless spray. I also, like I said, do my home at least twice a week, and we do our crystal room in here at least once a week. And every time we unpack crystals and bring them home or receive new crystals, I smudge them as soon as I get them, including these beautiful bracelets that we just got, these amethyst bracelets. They're so pretty. I just like put a whole arm of them on and just like smudge my arm. But yeah, and then as far as charging your crystals, charging some people, especially the newbies that are, brand new to crystals and stuff like that, it kind of doesn't make sense, and it didn't to me either. However, crystals hold energy. Crystals hold a lot of negative energy and a lot of positive energy. So with that being said, it needs to go somewhere where it can have a neutral moment and just clear itself out and recharge. So that's how I look at it. So with that being said, I'm going to grab this right here, the Stalmation Jasper. This is a super cute little worry stone, little divoted stone here. Stalmation Jasper is wonderful for just a light-hearted, friendly little energy. It helps with emotional harmony. It helps us feel more playful and energetic. It helps us to move forward also. It's a beautiful stone. So what I would do is I take my selenite. Two beautiful selenite sticks we also have available at Abundant Crystals. Selenite is a self-cleansing stone, so you do not have to cleanse selenite. It's already cleansed. It is a great stone for meditation and introspection, really helping us connect to the divine or a higher power. It's a third eye and crown chakra stone, so it is very, very aligned with our higher vibrational purpose. Great calming stone, super calming. So by itself, it's wonderful. But we would put our stone on there, and I would normally leave it for minimum a few hours or overnight. and just let it sit there, and it'll do its own work there. And then tomorrow, the next day, whatever, you would just switch it out. So let's say I had this dendritic agate heart, this beautiful heart here. I just trade it out tomorrow, and I'll put this thing back in my pocket. So that's how I do that. So I know a lot of people have been wanting explanation videos about how to cleanse, how to smudge, how to charge your crystals and stuff like that. Now, there are some crystals that do need cleansing more often, such as Apache Tear. These stones right here absorb negative energy like nobody's motherfucking business, okay? So every single day, these need to be charged. Cleansed and charged. So basically, selenite can cleanse them and charge them. So it's a one-stop shop with selenite. There are certain crystals that you can charge or cleanse outside. So usually it happens with like the elements. So with the sun, the moon, the earth, things like that. You can bury your stones in the ground and get them out the next day, and that will cleanse them. But there are some that can't. And you can use water, like a natural river flow, things like that. But there's some stones you can't get wet. There's some you can't leave in the sunlight too long, you know, different things like that. So I usually have several different kinds of stones. So I like to use a general purpose type thing, which is selenite. I always go with selenite. And then if there's a full moon, I like to set my crystals outside as well to charge them under the moon. But anyway, I think I'm going to cut this video short. I mean, not that short. It's like 20 freaking minutes. One other thing, as far as programming your crystals. Programming your crystals is basically setting your intentions with your crystal. So let's say this pink tourmaline right here, it represents love, compassion, emotional healing. Let's say there's some shit, I'm not trying to cuss, Lord Jesus help me God. Not editing that out either. But this really helps with our heart and emotional healing. So if I was having trouble in a relationship or with forgiveness or really trying to love myself through something, then when I charge this crystal, I'm going to charge it with intention. So let's say I've cleansed the crystal, I've set it on my selenite overnight, it's charged and it's cleansed. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to look at the properties of this crystal, and I'm going to put in my intentions with this crystal, and I'm going to tell this crystal what I would need it to help me with in my life, right? But as with anything, we have to do our own work with it also. We can't get one or two things in life and say, okay, it's going to fix my life and work for me. No, ma'am. The work is on you too. So keep that in mind, that these things aren't just magical little stones that will fix your life overnight, but you have to put in the work also. So everything is with intention. So that's what basically it means whenever you program your crystal. So this is an example of how I'd program this crystal. Inner peace, abundance in my heart and my emotional healing. Help me to see things from everyone else's perspective and to have a bleeding heart for the world and to love and care for others and to not be selfish. I intend with this to heal from all emotional traumas that have hurt me, and to put forth an effort every day to be the best person that I can be. And then I give it a little kiss, and it's good. I mean, I don't know about putting this thing in my bra or my pocket, but it's something that I could leave on my desk with those intentions. And then have them laying out in your desk and all that good stuff. And then every day or every week or so, or depending on how your day went or how the energies were in your office, then you would cleanse them and go from there. It's kind of like just an ongoing cycle or process. So I hope this video made sense. It's kind of all over the place. I really wanted to get this out there for you guys because I know there's a lot of beginners just wanted some general info on how to smudge. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and thank you if you made it this far. Please leave a comment and let me know if you enjoyed the video, if there's any other content that you'd like to see. And as always, if you're interested in learning any more about crystals or purchasing anything from Abundant Crystals, the link to our shop is in the comments below, and you can always send a private message. We mainly do sales and live videos, but I can always show you on the side, so let me know. Thank you guys again for everything that you do, and I hope you all have a wonderful morning, night, evening, whatever it may be. Love.